They say that time is a straight line, but in the world of love, hate, and fate, it's a circle that we can never escape. Every choice has a cost, every hero has a shadow, and every story has a soul. Welcome to Love, Hate, and Fate.
The Arrival of the Princess. Hospital prep room morning. The air is sterile and carries the faint scent of antiseptic. Angie is sitting on the edge of the bed in a thin hospital gown. She's nervous, but her sense of humor is still intact. A seasoned, no-nonsense nurse enters with the catheter kit. Nurse unpacking the kit.
All right, honey, time for the catheter. Don't worry, it's not that bad. You've had a penis in there before, so you'll be just fine.
Angie bursts out laughing.
Well, when you put it that way.
As the nurse begins the procedure, Angie suddenly jerks, a sharp sting blooming in her lower half. Angie, wincing.
Ouch. Okay, I clearly didn't get the big penis then because that hurt.
The nurse laughs, patting Angie's hand.
You're a firecracker, Angie. Now let's get you down the hall. We need one last ultrasound to make sure your little lady hasn't pulled a last-minute stunt and turned around.
Hospital corridor. Moments later. Angie is waddling slowly back from the ultrasound room. Halfway down the long, waxed hallway, there is a sudden, heavy splash on the floor. Angie freezes, her face turning bright red. Angie, whispering to the nurse.
Oh no. I think the catheter is leaking. I think I just peed all over the floor. I'm so sorry.
Nurse, looking down, then back at Angie.
Angie, honey, that's not the catheter. Your water just broke.
Before Angie can even process the words, a wave of intensity hits her. It isn't the pain she expected, but a massive, overwhelming urge to push. Her entire body begins to vibrate, her teeth chattering so loud it sounds like she's in a freezer. Angie, shaking uncontrollably.
I need to push. Why am I shaking? I am getting so cold.
Prep room. Continued. The nurse rushes Angie back into the room. Angie's mom is there instantly, her face pale but her hands steady as she grabs Angie's shoulders. The nurse piles 5, 6, 7 warm blankets over Angie's shivering frame. Nurse, to Angie's mom.
She's in active labor, but her body is going into shock. She isn't feeling the typical contractions because the baby is still breech. There's no head pressing on the cervix to signal the right kind of pain. We need to move, now.
Mom, squeezing Angie's hand.
I'm right here, baby. You're okay. The princess is just ready to make her entrance.
Operating room moments later. The room is a blur of bright lights and blue scrubs. Ben is there, dressed in a surgical gown and cap, looking terrified but determined. He sits by Angie's head as the doctor administers the spinal block. Angie, whispering through the shakes.
Ben?
Ben, taking her hand firmly this time.
I'm here, Angie. I'm not going anywhere.
The doctor works quickly. There is a sense of pressure, a strange tugging sensation, and then the sound that changes the world. A sharp, indignant wail. Dr. Hendricks, lifting the baby over the screen.
Well, hello there, gorgeous. Look at all that hair.
Angie gasps. The baby doesn't have the typical newborn fuzz. She has a thick, sleek shock of jet black hair that falls perfectly into a little bob around her ears. But it's her face that steals the show. She has huge, chubby, rosy cheeks, and her tiny lips are pulled into a perfect, dramatic pout. Angie's mom, laughing through her tears.
Oh my goodness, look at her. She's only been out for 10 seconds and she's already got an attitude. Look at that pout.
Ben, choking back a sob.
She looks just like you, Angie.
The doctor hands the bundled princess to Angie. As the baby settles against her skin, the shaking finally stops. Angie looks down at the tiny, pouting face, the black hair, and the rosy cheeks. Angie, to the baby.
Hey there, gorgeous. You are so beautiful and so loved. I've been waiting a long time to meet you.
Angie looks up at her mother, then at Ben. The past few months, the heartbreak, the debt, the just friends confusion, it all feels like a different lifetime. She has her daughter, She has her strength, and she has a future that belongs entirely to the two of them. Angie has a healthy baby girl that she is living for. Abigail Rose is your name, and I will always be there for you no matter what. In that moment, Angie's life had a purpose. As for Angie and Ben, I wonder if they will co-parent or if something else will blossom, or maybe there will be more drama along the way.
The clock may have stopped for today, but the cycle continues. If you felt the love, shared the hate, or just want to see where fate takes us next, make sure to hit that subscribe button, ring the bell. Until the next chapter, thank you for watching Love, Hate, and Fate, and being part of the story.